Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Old School Runescape, where we are currently in a musicless void because I only just turned on the sounds, so there's no music. Anyway, today we are going to be working on a particular goal. And that sounds weird, but when I explain it, it won't sound weird. So basically, there is a quest that I want to do. It's called the Legends Quest. As you can see, first of all, I need to do Heroes Quest. We'll do that later. Probably today, actually. Not this episode today. I mean, like, I'm going to be recording a lot of episodes today, so it'll probably be one of those that I do. However, I need level 45 Herblore. If we look at my stats, I have 39. Herblore sucks. Not use-wise, but training-wise. It takes a long time to train. So, in my ultimate wisdom, I have found a couple of quests that will actually give us Herblore XP. It won't get us all the way to Legends Quest, I don't believe. However, it'll get us close. Because I believe I figured out we need like 27k, and I can get us like 21k from 2 quests. So we're going to do those now. So we're going to come over here and talk to Sandview, who we talked to a while ago for Druidic Ritual. Once again, it's been a long time since I've talked to him. I don't remember what I gave him for voice. What can I do for you, young un? Ask general questions. Have you any more work for me to help reclaim the circle? You've come just in time. I need a certain herb for the next part of the purification ritual. It used to be quite common, but nowadays only the trolls know where to find it. They use it in their cooking, you see. It's a very prized ingredient. And what exactly do you want me to do? Journey to the north into the land of the trolls, and find the secret of the herb the trolls call goutweed. My friend Edgar lives in the area, and he may be able to help you. Bring some goutweed back, and I will teach you something useful. I'll do it. Thank you, adventurer. All right, we have now started Edgar's Ruse. Cool. So now we have to head north to Edgar. That's a bit of a run, so I'm going to skip to there, okay? Sorry, Tenzig, I gotta walk through your house quick. It's still very awkward. Okay, we're basically there. Tenzig is in this cave right here. Not Tenzig. Edgar. Edgar. Sorry, I'm tired. Hi! Welcome to Mad Edgar's. You'll never want to leave. Would you care to sample our delicious home cooking? I need to find some goutweed. Sandview said you might be able to help. Sandview, you say? Haven't seen him in a while. Goutweed is used as an ingredient in troll cooking. You should ask one of their cooks. Okay. Oh, that was helpful. Not? Okay. Well, into the stronghold I go, then. Alright, we should be done with the climbing boots for a bit. So we're going to switch over to our graceful set. So that way when I'm recovering run energy, it will restore faster. Okay. Stop it! Stop it! You're all rude. You know that? A guest is in your home and you smack them. I'm just here to talk to your chef. Hello, burnt meat. Hi. Huh? What human do in troll kitchen? Burnt meat tired of cooking goats. Human look tasty. Oh, you don't want to eat me. I'm a tough, hardened adventurer, not tender or tasty at all. Burnt meat think you probably right. What human doing here? I'm on a quest to find some gout weed. Burnt meat not give his greatest cooking secret away so easily. But burnt meat also has quest for human. Really? What is it? Bring back a tasty human for burnt meat stew. If you find tasty human, burnt meat will give you good reward. Right. I'll just go fetch that for you. Bye. Alright. Well, let's make our way back to Edgar. Because maybe he has an idea on how we can get a human without getting a human. I'm sure that makes sense. Okay. Well. Why? What? Okay. That's fine. Also, I'm just going to put this disclaimer out there right now. If you see me touching my hair a lot, it's because my hair was doing something weird earlier, and it's kind of fixed, but not really. It's like, sometimes when it gets long enough, it like curves inwards on both sides, so there's this like little spot in the middle, and I've managed to comb it in a way that they like intersect a little bit, so that way you don't really see it, but it feels weird and it bothers me. Oh, it's you. Have you talked to the troll cook yet? I talked to the troll cook, but he wouldn't tell me anything. And now he wants me to find him some tasty human for his stew. Oh dear, that's no good. You can't just go hand over a human to those trolls. What about you? Aha! I have a plan. Really? Yes, it's bound to work. First of all, I will need a parrot. A parrot? Where am I gonna find one of those? At the zoo. Where else? Anything else I can do for you? Okay, no thanks, Edgar. Your loss. Alright, if you say so. Well, I have an Ardogni cloak, so let's teleport to the monastery. Okay, the zoo. Kind of interesting that there's only one zoo in all of Gielinor. It's kind of strange, if you think about it. I mean, I know the reason why, because the world is not big enough, so the space that it would take to have zoos like all over the place, yeah, there would literally be zoos all over the place. I mean, because this zoo is like a decent size, and you pop this all over the place and they just start looking the same and everything, so and you then lose the uniqueness of it. Well, I'm distracted myself. Parody Pete, hi. Good day, good day. Come to admire the new parrot aviary we have we? It's very nice. Isn't it just? Alright. There are lots of parrots in there, yes. When did you add it? Just recently. It would have been sooner, but some wretch thought it would be amusing to replace their drinking water with vodka. The vets had to nurse them back to health for weeks. I see. What do you feed them? Well, fruit and grain mostly. I try to give them a balanced diet, but their favorite treat is pineapple chunks. I see. I have a plan. You managed to attract a parrot and catch it. Ha! Gotcha now! Squawk! Ick. Oi! What are you doing with that parrot? Nothing. It looks drunk. You should never feed alcohol to a parrot. Well, good thing I found it. I'll just take it to the vet for you, shall I? Oh, thank you. We're ever so busy here at the zoo. I kind of lost that voice for a bit. I don't know if I'll ever found it again. Okay. Well. I need to go back to Edgar. So, I'll see you there.
Oh, Edgar, I've got your parrot for you.
Oh, it's you. Have you got me a parrot yet? What? Thought I want a cracker. Here it is. Now, are you going to explain your plan? Yes, of course. It's quite ingenious, really. What we need is something that looks like a human, sounds like a human, smells like a human, and tastes like a human. How are you going to make it look like a human? We'll just make a scarecrow. We'll need logs and 10 sheaves of wheat for stuffing. How are we going to make it sound like a human? That's what the parrot's for, of course. Who's a pretty boy, then? Although the trolls might get suspicious if it doesn't say what they expect a human to say. You should hide it for a while. Somewhere can pick up some more appropriate catchphrases. How are we going to make it smell like a human? Well, we'll need to dress it up anyway. If we use dirty clothes, it'll smell human to the trolls. I'm a man of few clothes myself, so you might need to ask old Sandfield about that one. And how are we going to make it taste like a human? That's easy. We'll just stuff it with a few chicken. Everything tastes like chicken. 5 raw chicken should be enough. That's the plan. Anything else I can do for you? Okay. Can I hand in any of these? Can I? Alright. See, the problem is I have a lot of stuff in my inventory right now. And, I would like to deposit some of this stuff so that way I don't have to, do multiple trips. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to make another trip anyway. But I would like to be able to make one trip. I'd like to be able to drop off what I have and then make one more final trip with the rest of it without having to deposit all of my food and stuff.
But unfortunately, that's not the case.
Let's see. Alright, well, let's hide this parrot somewhere. You hide the parrot under the torture rack. Okay. Apparently that's all I needed to do with that. I guess I will come back for it later? Alright, I'll see you back at Edgar's. Edgar, put the parrot in a hiding spot. I hid the parrot under the rack in the troll prison. Good work. And how about those other items? I have the logs, 5 chickens, no grain, and no dirty clothes. You now need no logs, no chickens, 10 bundles of grain, and the dirty clothes. Anything else I can do for you?
No thanks, Edgar.
Your loss. Alright. Well, probably the closest way is going to be,
Teleporting to Falador.
we'll just run over here. Okay. Well. Okay, if I remember correctly, and I'm reading the instructions correctly, there should be a guy. Yes, Edgar. So, you're doing laundry, huh? Yes. What is it to you? Nice day for it. Oh, I suppose it is. You wouldn't be able to spare any of those dirty robes by any chance. It's a matter of utmost importance. What? No, these are my robes. Sandview won't be happy. I'm sure Sandview won't be happy when I tell him it's your fault he can't perform the purification ritual. What? Oh, well, if it's a matter of that much importance, I suppose you could borrow one. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Let's see. I'm probably gonna have to eat some of my lobsters, aren't I? Let's see. How many spaces do I got? Okay. Yeah, no, I gotta waste. Because we need 10 grain. We have 8 right now. Technically, I think we can drop a log. Okay. We should be fine with that. I believe I shall go to Edgar's again. Now, I don't know what's going on. Alright, Edgar. I got you the stuff. How are you getting on? I have no logs, no chickens, 10 bundles of grain, and the dirty clothes. That's everything. Good, good. Everything is almost finished. Of course, we can't just give him the dummy and expect to get anything useful out of him. Oh? No, of course not. We need to make sure he'll tell you what you need to know. And how do we do that? I happen to know that the trolls are susceptible to a certain kind of plant that grows around this mountain. I call it troll thistle. If properly prepared, it can be made into a sort of troll truth serum. Potion. How do you prepare it? You'll have to dry it in a fire, then grind it and mix it into a potion with rana weed. Okay, I'll be back with that soon. Anything else? No, I'm good. I'm fine. There's the thistle. Was that really the closest one? Or was I just blind?
Troll thistle. Okie doke.
Can I use it on this fire? I better not mess around with Edgar's stew. Fine. Dried thistle, ground thistle, troll potion. I've got the troll truth potion. Excellent, thank you. Now just go fetch that poor parrot back. It's probably had enough by now.
Okie doke. It's a good thing your house is a cave,
Because otherwise, the two fires at your entrance would probably burn it down. Which would not be great. Alright, I will cut to grabbing the parrot because it's just the same walk that we've done like 3 times.
Oh, parrot, I'm here for you.
You look under the rack and find the drunk parrot. Ah, hello, sir. Can you please free me? I seem to have... Ow! What are you doing? That's my spleen! I think it's probably hurt enough. Poor, poor drunk parrot. Okay. I will, once again, see you back over at Edgar. This is a reoccurring thing.
Hi, Edgar, I got your freaking parrot again.
I've brought the parrot. Hand it over. There we go. Can you tell this isn't a bona fide human being? I sure can't. What am I doing here? Ow! Where's the rest of the guard? Ah! I won't tell you anything. Alright. No thanks, Edgar. Your loss. Alright. Well, we didn't really... He didn't really say, hey, now that it's ready, go and give this to Burnt Meat. But, that's what we're supposed to do. So...
Oh, it's...
Huh. It's just a little weird that we didn't get any comment. Okay. Shoo-ba-da-boo-boo-ba-doo-doo-boo. Stop it. That's rude. Okay, this is the wrong way. I need to go over this way. All right.
Oh, Burnt Meat.
I've got your stuff for you.
Did you find tasty human? Burnt Meat smells something good.
Yes, look. Help!
Ah, that looks like nice tasty human.
Arg! Somebody save me!
Yep, sound like human too. Burnt Meat, put it in stew. Good work, human. Burnt Meat gives precious reward.
This is burnt meat.
It's first thing I ever try to cook. Very precious to Burnt Meat.
Thank you. And how's the stew?
Human stew cheer Burnt Meat up.
So, where can I get some goutweed?
Huh! Trolls pick it all until none left. Many years ago, only remaining stock in storeroom. It well guarded, and Burnt Meat hide key in fake bottom of kitchen drawer. Nobody find it there.
That's some well-guarded secret, all right. I'll just be off on my way now. All right. Well, Burnt Meat, don't worry about me. I'm just gonna help myself.
Go with the fake bottom of the drawer.
Find the storehouse key. Sorry I yawned through that entire line. Okay. So now we have this wonderful little challenge that is get into the goutweed crate through all of this. If you get spotted, you get thrown back out. Okay. I need to hold on. Theoretically, there should be a way that I can just click on the crate and succeed and just run through the whole thing without a problem. But I need to check and see what the pattern is. Okay, I think right there. Yeah. That, maybe. No! Oh, I just barely didn't make it. Come on. Nope. Okay, maybe I do need to do this the normal way. The stealthy way. Oh, did I do it? Yes! Ow! I did it! However, we're not done. Because 2 other quests need this goutweed. So I've got to get 2 more. Wow! First try. Alright, cool. I think I got the timing down. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the cycle to go through again. I don't want you to attack me, though. Alright. Oh, what the? Okay. That was odd. Come on. Yes! Ha ha ha. Alright. Well, that's all 3, so let's get the heck out of here. Why am I walking out the door? We need to go to Taverley. So we're going to teleport to Falador. I really wish we could replace that statue. Okay. Well, thank you. I've got your stuff. Thank you. Hi. Thank you. What can I do for you, young'un? Ask general questions. I need to remember that. Sorry. Recently, I've switched to a new mouse, and it doesn't have as many buttons as my old one. And it's bothering me. Primarily because previously I used to have buttons that corresponded to spacebar and then like 1 through 5, I think, which were like the common dialogue choices. So I could do some of that. I could just press a button on my mouse and respond, as opposed to having to come down here and click the option. Not that I did that all the time. Sometimes I would still go down and click it, but it was handy, especially when I needed to click like 2. But now, all I have are 2 buttons, because it's a cheaper mouse, and I only have buttons bound to spacebar and 1. I have some goutweed. I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that, but I did, so I did. Excellent. I will now be able to complete the next part of the ritual. I will teach you a new spell and give you some of my knowledge in herb lore as a token of thanks. If you ever come across more goutweed, bring it to me. I don't need any more for the ritual, but it's still quite difficult for me to get. I'll exchange it for some other herbs. Hooray! 1 quest point, 11,000 herb lore XP, and the Trollheim teleport spell. Your herb lore level is now 42. you can now make Prayer Restore Mix. Alright. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna get fairly close to Herblore, the requirement, my doodad. Let me actually look. I'm curious as to how close we will be, because it's been a bit. I'm gonna need to actually just input this manually because the tracker on the wiki will not update my XP until I log out. So I need 15,430 XP to get to 45 currently. So I have a quest that will get me 10,000, which we will do next episode. But then the rest is a little bit sketchy. I'm not for sure if we have the capacity to get that besides just training. Oh, well, oh, we could do... Sorry. You know how I said we need to do for where is it? For down here. For Legends Quest. For Legends Quest, we need the Heroes Quest. And I just looked and I was reminded, oh yeah, Heroes Quest gives a little bit of Herblore XP. Not a lot. It only gives like 1,000. But still, that's a decent amount. That's a couple inventories of potions. Honestly, I mean, depends on the potion, obviously, but still, it'll be helpful. Okay, cool. So, next episode, we will be doing a quest back where we just were in Trollheim, because the next quest that we're going to do is my arm's big adventure. So look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.